Good evening. I'm Jeffrey Stone here with WTOJ's News at 6. On tonight's show, we have several interviews sent in by viewers through our online poll asking how the war has affected you thus far and what you think of it. Later, however, we will get into a battle which is taking place just outside Manassas, Virginia, between the Union and the Confederacy. We're going to go straight into those interviews right now.
So Rachel, where do you live?
I live in Charleston, South Carolina.
So you're from Charleston. Were you there when Fort Sumter was taken?
Yeah, I was. My husband was fighting in the war. And there was just lots of guns going off and a lot of people dying, and it was just really sad, and it was an awful day. I wish I wasn't there to remember that.
What are your feelings about the war?
I hate the North. I mean, I bought all these slaves, and they're just trying to take them away. I mean, I spent all that money on them, and they're just trying to take my slaves away. I feel like they're coming at me personally.
So is your husband okay?
He's okay. He was shot. He's fighting somewhere near D.C. right now.
How long do you think the war will last?
Well, I think the South is going to destroy the North in a matter of weeks, probably.
So Manisha, where do you live?
I live in Maine.
And how long do you think the war will last?
I think it's going to last a long time.
What are the effects of it?
It's affected me because my husband's out at war. And I'm not sure when he's going to come back, and I don't have any income. So I'm just trying to take care of my family as much as I can.
Wow, those are some touching stories. Our hearts go out to you from the studio, and we want to thank you for sending in those videos. But, on to pressing matters. Okay, yes, our reporter Caitlin has just announced that she is with the Union General McDowell. She is there just before their full retreat call, and she's going to give us a little insight on what's happening on the battlefield. To you, Caitlin.
Thanks, Ryan. So General McDowell, how are your feelings about the South?
Well, I feel like they're being very ignorant and they're being very childish during this war. And I feel that I would give up anything to defeat them.
How has General Lee acted in the battle so far?
Oh, well, his tactics has improved effective, and he's really an impressive general. And he has pushed my army back numerous of times, and I think that that we will have to retreat soon.
How long do you think the war will last?
Well, I think it'll be a very short war, but dealing with General Lee and his men, I believe it's going to be very difficult.
What are your feelings about the Southern Army?
Well, I feel like their troops are very rowdy and undisciplined, but their generals, they have really good generals, and going against General Lee has been a challenge, but I think we'll pull through.
Now back to you, Ryan.
However, seeing as how a full retreat has been ordered, Caitlin has been searching for a Union soldier to talk to, and okay, yes, she has found him. Over to you, Caitlin.
Thanks, Ryan. So I'm here with Marcus Dobson. How long have you been in the Union Army?
I've been in the Union Army for a few weeks now. I was drafted from Maine, and I've been in training for a few weeks, and they're teaching me how to shoot guns and take down people. My people have been enslaved for years, and the Confederate soldiers ought to be punished for this.
Keep going.
And I promised my family that I would get them out of this bondage, and this is just ridiculous. I hate the Confederacy. I hate them. I hate them.
How has the battle played out so far?
It is bloody out there. A lot of people are dying. We had to retreat, but I am coming back to fight in this war. And I've had fellow soldiers just die in front of me, and I just kept getting motivated. I'm gonna destroy the Confederacy, and I'm gonna destroy them for taking down my friends and keeping my family in bondage.
How long do you think the war will last?
This is gonna be a short war because I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna kick everybody's butt.
How do you view the South?
Slavery is an atrocity, and the Confederate generals should be punished at the end of this war.
here's one of the Confederate soldiers. Let's go and talk to him.
I got the Yanks! I got them!
Who are you and where are you from?
My name is Billy Jane, and I'm from Tennessee. I've come here to take the South and make it rise.
How do you feel about the North attacking the South?
Well, I feel like they're attacking the South personally, because we were brothers with them once, and they tried to take that away from us. They tried to make us like them. But the South will not have that. The South will fight.
How has the battle played out so far?
Well, General Lee, he had us move up the mountains, and we stepped perched up there waiting for the Union to come on. When the Union came down, we began to rush down the mountains. We started taking the Union by force. We pushed them back, and we kept pushing them, and soon, them little yellow bellies done turned around and ran.
I'm sensing a bit of animosity between the North and the South. Rightly so, because they are fighting a war. However, that Southern chap, quite a looker. Quite a looker. In other news, we have devastating film of the battle that is taking place. We're going to move over to that film right now. Man, that Southern gentleman, he's everywhere, isn't he? Yes, he is. Well, this has been the news with WTOJ. I'm your news anchor, Jeffrey Stone, and this has been the 6 o'clock news.